All right, my first example. Draw your standard little coordinate grid like we did last time, just a 4x4. And remember, like good mathematicians, label your graph. And we are going to look like this. All right, we're going to start by identifying our x-intercept. What is my x-intercept of this graph? -3. How do you know? It's where it touches my x-axis, -3. If I wanted to write as an ordered pair, because they may ask you for either one on the test, -3 is going to go in my x spot because it's talking about my x-intercept, and then I would just put a 0 for my y. What's the 0 of my graph? Why is it -3? Because the x-intercept and the 0 are the same thing. Okay. What's my y-intercept of the graph? 2. How do you know? That's where it touches my y-axis. How would I write that one as an ordered pair? 0 and then 2, because 2 is my y. Again, that stuff I'm not so worried about you getting right on the test. For the most part, we all got that one down. For the most part. Yes, there are a few who don't, but that'll be taken care of later. The biggest part that we got to get back in your head is that slope part. And again, I'm going to show you a different method from what you might have already seen. That does not mean you have to do it this way every single time. If you like the formula and it was working for you, keep doing the formula. If you like rise over run and it was working for you, keep doing rise over run. Yes. Okay? I am not telling you this is the only way to do it. Math has different ways of doing different things. This is just another method. First thing I want you to do when you're talking about slope is identify what kind of slope it is. Positive, negative, undefined, or zero. So this one, what kind of slope is this one? It's a positive slope. If you were on the test and you see it's a positive slope, go ahead and mark out the negative ones because you know it's not supposed to be negative. So this is a positive slope. All right, so this next part again is the new method I'm going to show you. Maybe it clicks, maybe it doesn't. And it's 5 steps to doing it. Not hard steps though. First step is pick 2 points. So I'm going to pick 0, 2 and 3, 4. You just have to pick 2 points on the line. Step 2, I'm going to stack them. That just means literally stack one on top of the other. It does not matter which one you put on top. As long as you do the calculations correctly, you'll get the same answer at the very end. Step 3, subtract them. I'm going to do that by separating at the commas, coming out a little bit like a T. So drawing like a T looking thing right there. And then making sure to put my subtraction sign. Do not forget that subtraction sign because then you'll forget to subtract. It happens. Put that subtraction sign. And now we're going to work it out like an elementary school problem, top minus bottom. Top minus bottom. Okay? Only difference is we have negatives involved. So 0 minus 3. 2 minus 4. What was it? Negative 2. So we stack them, we subtract them. Now we slide and simplify. So slide. I take the negative 3 and I slide it underneath my negative 2. And finally, I simplify. So over here you have what looks like a fraction, which is what I want. So I simplify that. Can I simplify 2 over 3? No. Nope. So it's going to stay 2 over 3. I do have 2 negatives. What happens if you have a negative divided by a negative? It turns to a positive. So there's my answer. 2/3. Slope is 2/3. And it's positive, exactly what I needed it to be.